All right, gentlemen, let's move straight to our third conversation. It appears the recent decision by the federal government to sustain the Naira for crude policy is yielding results. The Dangote Petroleum Refinery has reduced the price of premium motor spirit, PMS, commonly known as Petrol, for the second time in 1 week. While some marketers have welcomed Dangote's decision, others have expressed concern, calling the price reduction arbitrary and warning that it could lead to losses in the market. Meanwhile, the Group Chief Branding and Communications Officer of Dangote Industries, Anthony Chiejina, said the latest price reduction highlights the refinery's commitment to providing high-quality petrol at affordable rates for consumers nationwide. All right, now, kudos to Dangote. So it's reduced the price of petrol twice now, but still some filling stations are yet to adjust their prices downwards.
So,
I mean, why?
So I think I like the way you put the intro is to express the concern of marketers, is to express the concern of those who are in business. You know, if I had gotten some kind of loading that will last me for 2 weeks, and you're telling me that there's a slash, come down. You know, Nigerian business people naturally find it difficult to come down. It is when it goes up that they quickly adjust and make more profit.
Does that not sound Shylock?
Whatever it is, nobody wants to go into business to not to make profit. So, but then, whatever you've loaded, whatever you've gotten, you should follow trends. You should follow the market trends. You have seen that government is taking a decision that, oh, let's extend the Naira for crude policy. You should know that whatever you need to do, just bear in mind that you need to understand that it's a new wave where things can change in the twinkle of an eye. We have enough supply now. You can see the percentage. I think it has dropped by 600 and something percent in terms of what we're importing. You understand? That's to tell you that there's enough fuel. So why stock? Why pack so much that you run into losses? So there is no strong excuse for them.
Now, he has done it twice. He did it. He reduced it the first time.
Because it is cheaper for you.
Second time, but yet the filling stations they're still yet.
I think it's a function of
because consumer interest is what I'm talking about.
I think we have to be practical. Practical in the sense that Dangote is in business to stay in business.
Absolutely.
And to make money. Yes, you can also say that the marketers too, they're in business to survive. But the fact remains that no businessman will be in business. I know that the money they use to establish Dangote does not just come from one person's pocket. The refinery has to run. And the Nigerian government has not made it so easy. Like he said, in any calculation, in any business environment, you must calculate what you are going to make. You must be visionary enough to know the instability in the market. When you know that there's a lot of instability in the environment you are operating in, you have to put in enough buffer to be able to cushion the effect of price adjustments at any point in time. What Dangote has just done without analysis, well, we thank God that a Dangote too is also doing that, because if there's no competition, if there's no deregulation, if the NNPC is not producing, Dangote will probably not listen to anybody. So the market forces, the economic environment is making Dangote to behave like a business and reduce the price so that it can be in business. Because if it did not reduce the price, it will not be in business. So another thing you also have to know that all these independent marketers, gone are those days when people will just store 500,000 liters of PMS in your filling station and you will not sell it. You will be expecting when there's going to be scarcity. They have always been king all over the years. But let them face the reality now. The reality is that we are in an era of competition and somebody is producing locally, using locally produced crude oil. So when you are using locally produced crude oil, and government is so magnanimous and saying that because we want to reduce the pressure on Forex, we want them to be buying crude oil in Naira. As a local marketer, you also have to know that the consequences are that the man that is refining in Naira will bring his pie down because he wants many more people to be able to afford fuel and be in business.
Can we say that what these marketers are now doing, these filling stations not adjusting, You think it's deliberate, or do you think Nigerians should just be a little patient?
That's the word. They should be a bit patient because
they will be forced to sell it.
Exactly.
It's not possible for Dangote to have filling stations all over Nigeria, and NNPC too. I think with the passage of time, they will come to the realization that they cannot afford to do that for long. Gonna do this when you fill your filling station with 600,000 liters and you will not sell.
Then I think I should also mention, a friend told me that he bought it for 915. In other words, it's coming down from 930.
Yes.
I don't want to market the brand yet. So that's to let you know that it's coming down. And Dangote is even taking time to mention the price at the filling station.
Exactly.
Because what a lot of people have been calculating is the ex-depot price.
Yes. So definitely some of the subsidiaries to Dangote have different prices, maybe just 5 naira different. So the price is coming down. Let's not make mistake about it.
It's going to be gradual.
Exactly. And nobody should discourage this. It's going to come further down. A lot of people are looking ahead at having more competitions, you know, so to say, so that we can have it further down. Because whatever it is, this is a noble idea. We're not going back to subsidy regime again.
Exactly.
We are taking a decision, and the way forward is to enjoy the competition.
Exactly.
We're enjoying it.
Bye-bye to subsidy. Bye-bye to subsidy.
Bye-bye to monopoly.
Bye-bye to monopoly as well. Very, very key.
And those who are pushing for it should forget it. There's not going to be monopoly.
Absolutely. It's all competition right now. All right. All right, gentlemen, let's move straight to our fourth and final conversation.